Hi, it's your girl Kendell Lenice, and welcome to Y.U.P, your underestimated power. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, if you like my channel and what I have to say, subscribe please, and remember, spread the love. Let your people know about Y.U.P. And my channel again is Kendell Lenice, my name. So today, I have a question for you. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about you. But my question is, what are your plans for your life? And part two to that is, do you have any plans for your life? And think about that. So are there accomplishments that you want to accomplish and goals that you want to achieve and things that you want to do with your future? If the answer is yes, then you need to have a plan for your life. As we all know, God is the ultimate planner, but you have to do something, God gives us the wisdom and the knowledge to decide what we want to do. And we have the ability to have choices about our own life. You can't wait for someone to come knock on your door to fulfill all your dreams. Opportunity does not knock. You have to knock on someone's door to get what you want. The last time somebody knocked on my door, I don't think it was opportunity. So think about that. You have to go for what you know. You have to follow your dreams. They say follow them. I say chase them. You have to, because this is your life. And if you're not living your best life and the life that you want to live, then it's up to you to make a difference in your own life. It's up to you to change your life. If your life is the cause of decisions that you made, then you need to reverse those decisions. You need to make better choices. You need to make good choices for your life. We all made choices that may not have been so good, but you have the power to change that. You have the power to take your life by the horns and run with it. And don't stop running until you achieve what you want to do. So I ask you again, what do you want out of life? What do you want your future to look like? If you could paint your future and the things that you want, what would it look like? Think about that. I want you to visualize that, because that will give you something to work towards. If you don't know what you want to do with your life, you need to start thinking about what you want to do for your life, because you do not want to live an unhappy, miserable life saying, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, if I've done this, or if only I did that, or whatever it is. You don't want to live based on what you should have done. You want to live based on what you've done and where you're headed. So think about that. What are your plans for your life? What do you want to do? Are you in a dead-end job? Are you in a dead-end relationship? Do you have friends that just keep clawing at you and leeching from you? Do you have your job that you go to every single day and you're miserable? You hate it, but you will not remove your butt from that seat, from that desk, from that position, because the position is this or the pay is this. But what is pay if you're miserable? You spend most of your time at work. Think about that. You don't have to deal with what you don't want to deal with. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to make yourself happy. Don't depend on a job. Don't depend on a man or a woman. Don't depend on a career. Don't depend on your parents. You have the responsibility to change your own life. And it comes with the thought first and then the action second. So think about what you want for your life. What is your life's plan? Of course, we know there are detours and plans, and there are stop signs in some of the plans, and there are bumpy roads in some of the plans, a lot of speed bumps. But if that's truly your focus and your final destination, or your main destination, to accomplish this, to get to that, then you have to go through what you need to go through to get to the other side. So think about that. What does your future look like? What are your plans for your life? I want you to take some time to think about that. I don't know, I do vision boards, and I said I'm going to do a video about vision boards. So write it down, jot it down, put it in your phone, write it in your tablet, your iPad. Think about it. Just write the 5 top things that you want to achieve out of life. And look at it. mull over it, and figure out which one you want to tackle first. That's what life is about: living a full life, living your best life, living a complete life, living a happy life. And you only can do that when you take charge of your life and you make the best decisions for your life. So I ask you one more time, what are your plans for your life? And that's something I want to leave you on, and I want to let you think about that for a moment, and then we'll pick up again. But think about it, and think about it before 2014 ends, and then that way when 2015 comes, you can start it with a bang. So forget about what hasn't happened in 2014, or what you didn't make happen, or what didn't fall into your lap in 2014. We're going to get rid of that past negative thinking. Oh, that should have happened, or I was working towards that and it didn't work. If something doesn't work, then you continue. You can stop for a minute, you can rest, but then you get back up and you stay focused and you head towards that master plan. So if it didn't work in 2014, guess what? It wasn't meant to work in 2014. So it might be meant to work in 2015. But if you give up in 2014, you'll never know what the future will hold and what 2015 has for you. So you really have to think positively, and you have to really think carefully and strategically about your life. So thank you so much. And again, what are your plans for your life?